At the USCAP annual meeting, we now offer interactive microscopy courses. Interactive microscopy courses are a chance for people to interact one-on-one with a group of 9 people around a multi-headed microscope. Each room is set up with 9 individual microscopes in which the participants preview a set of cases. After their preview time, they gather around the multi-headed microscope and then discuss the cases and various other entities in the differential diagnosis with the instructor in a very interactive format in which the participants get to ask questions rather than just listen to a static lecture by the faculty member. So how does one participate as a faculty member in these interactive microscopy sessions? We need a proposal form that is available on the USCAP website, submitted to the USCAP by September 15th. This will then be evaluated by the subcommittee for interactive microscopy, and the participants will then be notified. If your proposal is accepted, we will need the complete course materials by November 15th for inclusion in the annual meeting. What is required for interactive microscopy is a set of microscopic slides that the participants can preview prior to the discussion section with the faculty member. Typically, I would recommend bringing 9 cases, one for each of the individual microscopes, for the participants. They will then pass the slides after a period of preview time of 1.5 to 2 minutes. After the preview time, the participants will gather around the multi-headed microscope with the faculty member. The faculty member will then discuss those cases and then additional examples of a particular entity and entities in the differential diagnosis. It is important to remember that this is a microscope glass slide driven course. There will not be facilities for PowerPoint presentations or virtual slides. It is meant to be how we practice pathology, with glass slides and a microscope. So what we need from you, our members of the Academy, is good proposals for interactive microscopy sessions at the annual meeting. I would recommend that you log on to the website to see what courses we are currently offering for the upcoming annual meeting to avoid duplication in certain subject matters, and also see where we might need material to fill out areas that we may not have a sufficient number of courses in. What the participants will have when they sit down to preview the case is a simple case history that goes along with the glass slide that does not include the actual diagnosis, because you will discuss the diagnosis when you gather around the multi-headed microscope to discuss the cases with the participants. There's been a lot of excitement and great feedback about the interactive microscopy sessions at the annual meeting. And some folks have described it as almost having like a day in a great fellowship with some experts of pathology, leading pathologists across the nation and the world. This is a very unique learning opportunity where you can essentially harken back to your days of training, where you got to sit across a microscope with your expert mentor, learning all the relevant diagnostic features that are crucial for us making accurate diagnoses and impacting patient care.